Welcome to Tangent Station, staying on track in a fast-moving world. Let's get going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tangent Station. My name is Kev, known as the Mirth Maker, and across from me is everyone's favorite whiz-bang, Willis. How you doing?
Yeah, in case you didn't think I was here, because sometimes, you talk to yourself.
I do?
Because I don't listen.
What?
Exactly.
I understand you.
All aboard, everybody.
I understand you have 5 questions for me.
Or
for us.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, we were talking yesterday. It was funny when we all went out with our friends to eat dinner, and I think Kelly or Stacy or somebody said, let's not all talk about our ages and our aches and pains.
Kelly.
So, which is the least.
I'm like,
so it's funny.
Do you know this group, Kelly?
Exactly. I'm like, duh.
It's all we've got. Don't take it from us. Give me the questions.
Okay. So all of these, I'm not going to say what they are, but they all have a theme.
Speaking of age.
So when did you realize you were getting old?
All right. When I would say 20 years ago, and that would only get me back to the early 2000s. I was trying for the mid 80s in my mind. And then I'm like, my God, that's 40 years ago.
Yeah.
God.
So so that didn't answer me.
I mean, I feel every bit of my age plus 20, but I always think like, I'm a teenager because those were the best times.
I can't believe I'm almost 57.
That's a distant memory from me.
I mean,
and I'm only 58.
I know, I was going to say.
It's a distant memory.
But
that was 10 years ago.
It depends. Some days I feel old. Like I get rolling out of bed and I'm like, oh.
You roll out of bed? See, if I did that, it'd go right on out the back door.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
oh, Bonzo.
What about you? When did you Bonzo? A new one.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just told it.
It depends. Don't even bring up depends on
poise. It's whatever poise I have.
As long as you don't say today.
I do have a poise piss.
Poise piss. You're a French pisser.
You didn't even catch on one of our Epcots.
We do the tour of the world. Just eat the bread.
Hairball. We were talking about cats earlier. I think I need to stop licking somebody's cat.
My evil plan as well. Yeah, they can do it themselves. Little bastard.
Excuse this man.
I'll edit that.
What the hell? No, don't.
The cough?
Where was I?
I'll edit that. You're right here in front of me.
No, I know, but what was I saying?
Well, your shirt says I don't have a short attention span. I just squirrel.
It's almost as good as my ADHD.
You know what it
Highway
needs?
to look, squirrel. I love that shirt.
Instead of a squirrel, it needs that lady that's on the mud flaps of the semis, like a stripper.
Yes.
We're on to don't anybody steal that idea.
It's too late.
We're going to Amazon print on demand and have that t-shirt ready for you.
We could do that?
Yeah, we could.
Wow.
Once we build an audience, double of what we got, so like
I built 12, an audience once, but
12. The wind came and blew all the wood down.
Yeah, I was going to say I ran out of screws
ink.
And bolts.
Oh, ran out of ink.
Damn it! You took and
we're in tune. What the hell? You do have a hairball.
I have a hairball.
See, this is why you shave down there. Not you, but your significant.
I was going to say if I need to shave down there for me, I don't need anybody else.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here.
No.
Hell, I wouldn't leave the house. Wait a minute. I don't.
You don't leave the house. I have to say this. It was so nice having you come out. I told Amy.
I'm not gay.
I think it was cool that you came out with this last night. You sounded like you had fun.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I was in pain. Of course, I'm old, but I had a headache this week.
And pain. Sunshine.
And rain, give it to me, Rob Bass.
All right.
That was so good, we're going to get dinged. Copyright. Or just dinged.
Well, I'm all about the bass. About the bass.
Look, if you want a story, after this episode, we got to get going.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
What moment made you sit back and think, wow, I'm not
able to read.
Wow, I am deeply not who I thought I was. I think every time I do a damn podcast,
you're not who you thought. I'm not the reader I thought I was.
I listen to us. I'm like, okay, who's Kevin? Who's Willis?
What?
Yeah,
we have different voices.
I know.
Well, apparently I'm the soothing one that puts people to sleep. At least one guy.
No, I don't know. I've had her top.
There's no way your voice puts people to sleep.
I don't know, but when people tell me.
Your voice is like riding a car with no shocks down a country road.
Because I'm taking
thrown
him
off.
home to
Yes,
the place.
I'm drunk. I belong.
So you never answered that question.
Oh,
We got off on a tangent.
yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Back to the station. So going back to the 80s, 40 years ago, asking the prettiest girl in the club to dance with me. Never received a single yes from my first choice. So I was like, I thought I was the shiznit.
What was his name?
Oh, Bert.
I did tell you at one time, though.
Hi, Ernie.
But I told you when I was in a
Tribute band
in Texas,
You were in a Sesame
I
Street
was in like
tribute
this
band.
little fake school thing for institution for crazy people.
Okay.
And I fell in love with this one person. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I found,
you're answering the question.
yeah, I'm answering the damn question.
Okay, go on.
It's more like they're not who I thought they were.
Get back
And
to
it was a boy. It was a man. This is the first time I realized about cross dressing and transgenderism. He was gorgeous female. I'm just saying.
In kindergarten?
No, I was 15.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You didn't know what you were doing then.
No, I didn't, but he was gorgeous.
Of course, I didn't either.
So if you're listening to me,
hello.
Hi. Remember me?
Find me on the socials.
That's so. If you were only 50 years old alive,
that's how that would work. If you were the only,
50-year-old alive, what would everyone immediately assume you were expert in, whether you are or are not?
Isn't it obvious? The velvet buzzsaw.
What?
It's a type of cunnilingus.
What?
Velvet buzzsaw.
What is a velvet buzz?
Velvet?
Oh. Oh.
You didn't like that visual?
No, I had to look away from that visual. Imagine, if you can, people, close your eyes.
No, don't give away my secret. Well, of course, people can tell by looking at me.
Calgon.
That guy must be good at the velvet buzzsaw.
As long as
you don't have an answer?
As long as you don't have a merkin.
Velvet what?
Merkin.
Merkin.
I would say sex. If I'm the only 50-year-old, you would think I'd have a lot of sex in my life. People would think I'd be really good at it.
But at this point, we're going from memory.
There's a reason why they call me handsome.
Oh, that's funny. I like it.
Thank you. When you were a kid, try to think back that far.
Uh-oh.
What did you swear you'd be doing by this age?
That'd be 50 years ago.
Yes.
When I was a kid.
And how wildly wrong were you?
Well, first, I never thought I would be this age.
You and me both.
I recall always thinking I'll be 32 in 2000 and I'll be working on my comeback album. So,
really?
Yeah, I always thought that. Wildly wrong. Ever since I picked up a guitar, bass, and, you learn, and then you learn about music, the business, and, I want to put a record out. So I guess around 15, 16, I start thinking about, hey, we got to put a record out. We got to get discovered. And so 32 in 2000.
Have you been discovered yet?
Hell no.
Okay.
Not by the right people.
Okay. I never thought I'd be this old. So literally at that age, I thought I'd be telling jokes in purgatory. Literally.
You thought you'd be gone.
I thought I'd be gone, yes. And that's not to bring it down a load.
I'm a load. What the hell?
I have no idea. But I thought, so.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I feel like some days it is purgatory, though.
Well, I come to visit you, obviously. That's what
you do.
Is. Welcome to the Purgatory Podcast.
Okay, last one.
Mm-hmm.
Did I write last one on there? That was pretty smart of me.
Yeah.
In case I forgot.
The trouble you had before when we had 7 questions.
What product do you use to make yourself look young?
First off, thank you for noticing. Industrial grade denial. You just apply a thick layer over your birth certificate and any mirrors in the house.
Birth certificate. Oh, birth certificate. I thought you were trying to say birthmark.
No, industrial grade denial.
Oh.
Well, I was rubbing my face like face cream when I was saying birth certificate. Oh, that's why you thought birthmark.
You know what product I use? One of those funny mirrors.
Oh, at the fun house.
Yeah, so that way, mirror. I look younger than I am.
That wavy one.
But I don't look old.
The wavy one. That's what's going on in your mind.
Yeah, but you know what makes me look young is I think about other people my age, and I look hell of a lot better.
Rock and roll.
I mean, I actually know, honestly, but not funniness. My wife bought me some Mary Kay deal with it, and I put it on my face. It's like a cream that I put on my face and my
Oh, the one that's
gullet every night.
the one that's for your rectum?
Yeah. Oh, is that why I? Oh, I was.
That's why you're so tight on the face.
Oh,
Well, I don't know.
buongiorno.
Sorry, that was 12 years oldish of me.
That's what makes him look younger.
Yeah, I
So
talk like a 12-year-old. You want a story?
I do. Are you going to tell the story? I think you're going to tell
What?
about something that happened in somewhere.
That's usually how it goes.
Then good. I'm ready for you.
Good setup.
People are
You're a hell of a wingman.
people are anticipating the idea.
Yes, you're a hell of a wingman.
Oh,
Too bad it's clipped.
Whoa! Can you hear me?
Hot air balloon.
Yes.
Welcome to Things You Don't See Every Saturday,
Unless you're
the podcast where we discuss the fine line between a scenic commute and an uninvited brunch party. Today's top story: a Temecula man learned the hard way that if you have a nice backyard, the sky gods might just decide to drop 13 strangers into it. The great
I'm
Temecula.
listening. You're waiting for me to tell a joke, but I'm waiting till the end.
Yeah, but when you don't and I go on, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to explain the playbook.
You didn't give me the notes for this podcast
Sorry.
today. So.
You just got it.
Okay, gotcha.
The Great Temecula Basket Drop of 2026. Imagine you're Hunter Perrin. It's 8:30 a.m. on a Saturday. You're in your pajamas, probably 3 sips into a coffee, watching TV and minding your own business.
Outside?
Suddenly, your neighbor is pounding on your door like the house is on fire. Hunter opens the door, and the neighbor screams, "They just landed in your backyard." Now, usually, they implies a stray dog or maybe a frisbee. Hunter opens his sliding glass door and finds a wicker basket containing 13 fully grown human beings parked next to his patio furniture. What's wilder than a hot air balloon landing in your yard? The mood of the passengers. According to the footage, there is video footage of this. Google it.
Why is it called footage? Literally, I want you to think about that for a minute.
Because film was how much feet of film footage and things were on film,
because
but
it
not
makes sense. Why don't they call it handage?
nothing. Yeah.
Footage handage. I mean,
Well, when we were younger, we could bend our legs and feet.
or
never mind.
or buttage.
Buttage. Well, that's still in play. That is still in play. I have no idea where I
Kid
left
in
off.
play.
I used to have that haircut.
I can't imagine you with the kid in play
No,
haircut.
I didn't. Well, I used to call that the Big Daddy Kane because the rapper at the time, he had that. The mood.
Daddy Kane, yes, Big Daddy. I know. Yeah, I'm like,
You remember him?
I do.
You looked around once in a while, didn't you? Who's on me?
Get off me.
The mood of the passengers, according to the footage. Fuck me, I don't even know.
Where are you at? Do you even know?
I started. Never mind.
Temecula man.
No, I know where I'm at. I just didn't when I started reading. According to the footage, these people weren't screaming or crying. They were smiling and waving like they'd just pulled into a Hollywood premiere.
Are they Chinese?
"Hi, everybody." "Ha ha," someone yelled. "Sir, you are trespassing via the troposphere. This is not a parade. This is a suburban invasion." So, why did a pilot decide Hunter's Lawn was the new Temecula International Airport?
I'm listening.
The wind quit. Apparently, the breeze just decided to clock out early. The fuel situation, they were running on fumes. And it's really expensive now. Anyway.
Running on empty.
The pilot's skills. Hunter actually called the pilot masterful. He threaded. I lost my place. He threaded a massive
There's a surprise.
multi-story nylon bubble between trees and power lines like he was parallel parking a semi.
Are you dancing over there?
I'm trying to stay on track.
Good luck.
I'm rocking back and forth.
Good luck.
I got the music in me, and it hurts. One passenger.
Ouch. Get it off me.
That treble clef, man. Woo! Brianna Avalos was there celebrating her 10th wedding anniversary. Whatever. Congratulations, it'll end. Nothing says I love you like an emergency landing and a stranger's hibiscus bushes, should have trimmed them, and a localized fuel crisis.
I isn't shaving the best, but it's itchy.
What is the deal with shaving this episode? We're going to shave it down. The aftermath: injuries, 0. Property damage, also 0. Awkwardness, off the charts. Eventually, they strapped the balloon.
Comedy icon?
Eventually, they strapped
Awesome.
the balloon to a line and airlifted it out to the street.
So, what?
They airlifted a balloon out
Yeah, doesn't airlift.
I don't think they know how that works.
So, it's funny because, okay, I have to, out of all,
Let me finish.
yeah, please do,
They
because I
airlifted
have
it
no
out
idea where my head's at right now.
where your hand and head, they're not seeing eye to eye.
Then-
Your hand and your head are not seeing eye to eye. Write that down. That's another T-shirt. Okay, they airlifted it out to the street. What? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I
A
don't
hot
know.
air balloon.
Do we ever?
Leaving Hunter and Jenna to explain to the HOA. That's
Home alcohol.
ownership authority, something like that. You could tell we don't have to worry about
Homeowners Association.
Oh.
Or
What? They have to-
it's a Chinese hoe. I'm a hoa.
Well, only when you're in China, because we've established in an earlier episode
I'm
your
Soy
porn
Tin
name.
Lee.
Soy
Yes.
Tin Lee. Soy Tin Lee.
And who are you, some young guy?
No, I only go to Korea. I'm not famous in China.
Oh.
They don't like Godzilla in China. And it's actually Japan. But anyway, now the Chinese are taking it like they do everything else. Okay, you have to explain to the HOA why there was a 60-foot
You're totally off the rails.
inflatable lime green orb in their yard before noon. I only have one paragraph left.
Oh, I'll listen.
Pro tip for our listeners and Willis. If you're planning a romantic balloon ride this weekend, maybe pack a bottle of wine for the homeowner whose privacy you're about to obliterate. You're going to need it.
So,
whew, that one was hard.
I should have put
That one was hard.
Yeah, that's why they call you Handsome.
Hardly.
Handsome and Gretel.
That's my Chinese porn name. Hardly. Woo!
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is
that's mine in Jerusalem. That's my porn name.
Oh,
Jesus. It's actually Jesus Jones, and I always go right here, right now. I'm killing them, people.
You are. This is comedy gold.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is it you and not me?
You're the wingman, and it's flipped.
Did you see I lifted my leg up?
Yeah, I did. That's a new one.
Well,
I'm gonna check the carpet later.
oh my God. Sometimes we're Bob and Tom. I'm
Tom.
The other times we're Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. Stimpy, you idiot.
Oh.
You are Bob and Neil. That's what you
No, I'm what's his name?
So Hardly, nice to meet you.
At least you're not Buster Fuck. Buster Fuck, whatever.
Buck Fut.
Well, yeah, whatever it is.
You can never get that. That's why it's so great.
Oh, geez.
You look at that and you're like, why did they write butt fuck on there? But it's Buck Fut.
I'm just saying.
It's like the shirts. My pen is big. Damn it! I can't believe I didn't come up with that. And they put pen and is close together. Pen.
Oh, you have a fan on.
Yeah. Well,
All of a sudden, I thought you were blowing me.
Woo! It's good to have a dream.
But I dreamt it last night. Woke up sweating. At least I thought it was sweat.
That was Amy sitting on you. Stop reading. No reading in this house.
Ashley, no. Last night.
Ashley, who?
We were.
That's your Chinese co-star, Ashley. No.
Oh, bag.
Ashley. Bag ho.
Actually, she's the backhoe.
Whoa.
Her first name
That's her specialty.
No,
the
she
backhoe. Whatever.
She's raring to go.
Rip roaring. I got nowhere. I mean nothing. Nothing. I got nothing.
I'm doing nothing for Christmas.
I saw mommy fucking everyone. Well, I'm gonna edit that out. I don't know. See,
hello,
that's
Mom.
what happens when you get up in the air with nowhere to pass the ball. Basketball reference.
Oh.
You jump and you're like, oh shit. Everyone's covered.
Is that what that is? Because I can't jump.
I saw I used to be able to. That's why I'm in this mess. But I saw the look of what the fuck on your face. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to explain that
I'm sorry. That's my normal look.
Nobody knows. Your normal look is in the thumbnails on the YouTube page.
Which is funny because those thumbnails are bigger than my personal thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
We've established that over the seasons, actually, if you go way back with us.
Oh, my gosh. But, that was.
What you could go way back with us if I could figure out how the hell to get my old Spotify connected to my new Spotify.
It's not like your body where you're
Gary, help.
Gary who?
My friend
Oh,
Gary,
Gary.
he knows how to do that stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant like Cary Grant.
No, Gary.
Oh, Gary can't.
No, it's more like Gary won't. This again.
Oh, no. So,
We've established that.
yes, that was a good story.
Oh, I'm happy
And I have to say something.
that you
I have relatives in
sent it to me.
Temecula.
You do?
Yes, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and my little dude.
Woo woo.
Yeah, what do I call it?
Nephew?
Thank you, nephew. Who
That's
calls
what
Uncle
everyone
Woo
calls
Woo.
when you're an uncle.
So when he saw the balloon coming down, I'm sure he looked and said, "Woo woo!" And my brother-in-law said, "Nope, he's still in Cincinnati."
Thought you were coming in for a landing.
So here comes the. I don't know where I was going with that.
Here comes the big ass.
So, but it's funny because who got that to us? It was actually
What?
no. I think I got that from my cousin-in-law. I guess you call him over from England.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ex-girlfriend. We're not talking about the same thing, are we? VD and you got what?
I got gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
What the fuck?
It's like I'm gonna.
Have you noticed?
John Philip Sousa
there are
does the
sometimes
soundtrack.
that when I laugh,
Gonorrhea.
dun, dun, dun,
Mhm.
I come
Bearing.
to sex you up.
I wanna sex you up.
You know who they're from?
Who they're from? They're mommies.
On that note, let's jump off.
You've reached the end of the line. As you exit, please like, subscribe, and follow so you never miss a connection.